And we welcome you to the beautiful gymnasium here on the campus of Harlandale High School. It's the last night of regular season play in 28-5A. The Southwest Legacy Titans have taken the short trip here to Harlandale High School to play the final game of the season and all kinds of playoff consequences. We're going to catch you up on all of that right now on the floor. You've got the JV teams all tied up after 4 quarters. So they're extending their season to at least 1 overtime period. We promise that we're going to come on we promise you that we're going to come on at 6:15, and we like doing that. It is 6:15, so what we'll do is we'll stream the overtime of this JV basketball game. The Titans will take a 2-point lead on that steal and breakaway. But what we're going to do is I'm going to turn my mic down. I'm going to enjoy the game with you. As soon as this game is over, we'll start our regular stream of the varsity boys basketball game. Thank you for joining us. Robert Villafranca, Cesar Mendez on the tech table tonight, and Reese Hernandez Robinson at the camera. And we're thankful for you to joining us here tonight. I'm going to mic down, and let's enjoy this overtime period. JV squads on the floor. Once again, we thank you for joining us on the floor. Currently are the JV squads. They are in overtime. Tied 53-53 at the end of regulation. The Southwest Legacy Titans have scored 8, and the Harlandale Indians JV squad yet to score a point in overtime. A minute and 20 seconds left to go. As soon as this game is over, we'll start our regular stream of the varsity teams. Enjoy the final minute and 10 seconds of the JV game. We're glad to bring it to you anytime we get an opportunity. And there you have it, the Southwest Legacy Titans JV boys basketball team in overtime, 65-58 over the hosting Harlandale Indians. The varsity boys will take the floor for warm-ups. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to tell you about these teams. Robert Villafranca on RC Audio Sports. It's going to be Cesar Mendez at the tape table, and Reese Hernandez Robinson behind the camera. We'll be right back.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
See me shine, 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 walking on beams of a light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
And we welcome you back to the beautiful gymnasium here on the campus of Harlandale High School. Southwest Legacy Titans have taken the trip. The Harlandale Indians hosting. It's the final night of 28-5A boys basketball. One small matter yet unresolved in 28-5A boys basketball. John Jay is the champ. They're the D2 top seed. South End will represent 28-5A as the D1 top seed. Southwest will represent 28-5A as the D1 second seed. And the fourth and final playoff berth that will come out of 28-5A is unresolved. It will be resolved tonight. No ifs, ands, buts, asterisks. It all comes down to the winner advances and the loser skips the dance. The Southwest Legacy Titans one game behind the Harlandale Indians. They win this game, they'll have a tied record, but the Southwest Legacy Titans won the first meeting against the Indians in the first round, so if they win this one, they'll sweep the series and they'll move on despite a tied record. The Harlandale Indians a one-game lead over the Southwest Legacy Titans, and if they win the game, they'll have a two-game lead and finish the season 2 games ahead of Southwest Legacy, so obviously they would move on. It's a winner moves on, loser goes home type game here on the final night of 28-5A boys basketball. We're happy to bring it to you, and we're happy that you've joined us. Robert Villafranca, I'll get you the play-by-play tonight. Cesar Mendez at the tech table, and Reese Hernandez Robinson, expert camera work tonight. The Southwest Legacy Titans, head coached by Peter Abbott. We always like to go back 3 years when these seniors were freshmen. In 2022, 18-16 they were overall, finished 7-7 in district play. That was good enough for 4th place, but they lost in the first round of the playoffs. That was 3 years ago. 2 years ago, 13-16 overall, 9-5 in district, a little better. Finished 3rd that year, still lost in the first round to Sam Houston. Last year, 2023, 7-7 again, finished 4th. They were tied with the Wynn Mavericks. Had to have a play-in game with the Mavericks. The Mavericks won that one. So the Legacy Titans did not qualify for the playoffs last year. living on the bubble. The Southwest Legacy Titans have been over the last 4 years, and back at the bubble again tonight, trying to secure the fourth and final playoff berth from 28-5A. The Titans scoring 58, almost 59 points per game. They're allowing 52 points per game. They're 16 and 17. They are 16 and 17. They are over the season. They were 8 and 10 before district began. 8 and 7 right now in district play. The long season, 16 games. A lot of times you look back and you might have a regret or two for the Titans. They got to be looking back at their losses to MacArthur and to McCullum, two teams that are not going to the playoffs. And the Southwest Legacy Titans are probably looking back with a little bit of regret at those two nights. If they had won those two games, we would not have the situation that we have tonight. The Titans, coaches have not given us the starting lineups, but we're going to go based on history. We expect the Titans to start David Cavazos. He wears number 3. He's a senior, averaging 8 points per game. Jordan Rodriguez will probably get a start, a freshman. He wears number 14, 6.5 points per game he's averaging. Devin Gomez wears number 21, a senior, almost 3 points, almost 3 rebounds per game, a defensive player. And Savion Martinez, a senior, almost 9 points per game, leading the team in rebounds, 7.2 rebounds per game. And Giovanni Aranda, wears number 31. He's a senior as well. He is an extremely athletic basketball player, a lot of speed, great leaping ability. If the Legacy Titans can get Aranda out in front and run with him, the Harlandale Indians will have a long night. Besides his offense, Giovanni brings a lot of defense to the table too. You'll see him disrupting Harlandale's early offense tonight as well. That's Giovanni Aranda, wears number 31. He is a senior. That is the Southwest Legacy Titans. Let's move on over to the Harlandale Indians. Let's talk about the Harlandale Indians just a little bit. Go back 3 years on them. In 2022, 18 and 15 for the season, 6 and 8 in district play. A 5th place finish, did not qualify for the playoffs. 2 years ago in 2023, a 20-win season, 21 and 12 actually, 12 and 2 in district play. That was a district championship, and the Indians advanced to the area round 2 years ago. Last year in the 2024, a 16 and 15 season, 9 wins against 5 losses in district, finished 3rd, and were eliminated in the by-district round. The Harlandale Indians are coached by head coach Eric De Los Santos, assisted by David Garces, Willie Culpepper, Brandon Porter. Eric, of course, Harlandale alum, wore the maroon and gold during his time here, class of 2002, and wore the maroon and gold while he was here, played basketball, played football, played baseball. He's in his 8th year as a Harlandale High School head coach. He's got 2 district titles under his belt, 6 playoff appearances, 4 20-win seasons, 5 playoff wins. Earned his 200th career win last year. He's well into 200 plus this year. The Harlandale Indians averaging 63 points a game, so they score a little bit more percentage-wise, I guess, or average-wise. They're scoring a little bit more, about 5 points more than the Southwest Legacy Titans. The Indians at 63 points a game and allowing 54. So their tempos are not very different. You might expect very similar. They're very comfortable in a 60-point game, and so we might look to see if that's going to be our tempo early on. 18 and 11, the Harlandale Indians are overall. 9 and 5 they were in non-district play. 9 and 6 currently in district play. And the Harlandale Indians might look back at a loss they had just last Tuesday, a 12-point lead with about 2 minutes to play right here on the home court, and South End was able to close the gap, send the game into overtime, and the Bobcats beat the Indians in the first overtime period. That's got to be one that the Indians are looking back somewhat regretfully and feeling like if they had taken care of business there in the final 2 minutes, again, it wouldn't be the situation that we have here tonight. Of course, for us and for entertainment purposes, we're glad that we're here in a winner advances type game on the last night of 28-5A basketball. Before we take a break, let me tell you who we think Eric De Los Santos is going to put out on the court to start the game. Sal Guillen, the senior, where's number one? The Indians have a bunch of guards that can really run the point at any time. That point guard position, very interchangeable among the group that's on the floor. Sal Guillen, more or less, will run the point if the Indians get into half-court offense. Gabriel Garcia, a senior, he's another guard scoring over 10 points per game. He's really smooth, and when he gets hot, he can light it up. Several 20-point games under his belt. Eustace Mencken, a very interesting story here this year in Harlandale. At Harlandale, Eustace Mencken is a foreign exchange student from Germany, and he's experiencing America and San Antonio, Texas, and Harlandale culture for 1 year. This is his junior year, and he'll be here at Harlandale for his junior year. He is averaging 9 points a game, gives him a great presence in the middle. Where's number 32? Almost 8 rebounds per game. A very intense and fierce competitor, Eustace Mencken is. Noel Serna, the leading scorer, a senior, he's going to represent the Harlandale Indians in the San Antonio Sports All-Star basketball game that will be played on March 23rd. Noel Serna, where's number 5, 19 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, 2 assists, 3 steals per game. He averages at the free throw line almost 76%. So he can shoot the ball. And the fifth starter, Coach De Los Santos goes back and forth on him. We can tell you that those 4 will probably start. Jeremiah Rodriguez has gotten a start here and there. Omar Siciliano has gotten a start here and there. So we'll wait until the starting lineups are announced to end that suspense. So there you have it, Game 16, 28-5A, last game of the regular season. Southwest Legacy Titans visiting the Harlandale Indians. The winner goes on, loser goes home, and we're going to have it right here on RC Audio Sports. Thank you for joining us. Robert Villafranca with a play-by-play tonight. Cesar Mendez at the tech table, and Reese Hernandez-Robinson behind the camera tonight. We are going to take a short break before we come back for the tip-off.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of a light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
And we bring you back to the beautiful gymnasium here on the campus of Harlandale High School. Just a classic high school gym here on this campus. We are going to bring you a winner advances type game. Southwest Legacy game behind the Harlandale Indians with 1 game remaining. If the Titans win this game, Harlandale and Southwest Legacy finish the season tied, but Southwest Legacy will advance by virtue of having swept the Indians if they win tonight. They won the first round meeting. The Indians ahead by a game. If they win tonight, they'll finish the season 2 games ahead of Southwest Legacy, and that'll be the 4th place team. And the Indians would represent 28-5A as the Division II 2nd seed. We are here at Harlandale for pregame ceremonies, and we are all going to rise here on our flag and nation. We're going to keep it right here and do the same with those in attendance. National anthem behind us, starting lineups ahead of us. So let us see who Coach Abbott and Coach De Los Santos are going to send to the floor. That's number 3 for Southwest Legacy is David Cavazos. Number 14 is Jordan Rodriguez. Number 24 is David Aranda. Number 31 is Giovanni Aranda. And number 50, Savian Martinez. Starting 5 for the Southwest Legacy Titans. Coach De Los Santos will end the suspense here for the Indian starting team. Number 1, Salguin, senior guard, averaging 4 points a game. Number 4 is a guard. He's a senior, Gabriel Garcia, averaging 10 points per game. Number 5, Noel Serna. We said earlier that he was representing the Harlandale Indians in the San Antonio Sports All-Star game that will be played on March 23rd. Number 10, Christian Reyes will get the start. So that ends the suspense. And number 32, Eustace Bankin. He's a junior, but of course only here for a year as a foreign exchange student. Giovanni Aranda will be representing the Southwest Legacy Titans in that March 23rd San Antonio Sports All-Star game. So congratulations to Giovanni Aranda and Noel Serna on great seasons and great careers, and they'll be recognized as All-Stars on March 23rd in the San Antonio Sports All-Star game. We thank you for joining us. Official going to the circle, ready for the break. For the tip, I beg your pardon, Savian Martinez, Eustace Venkin will have been tasked with that assignment. Harlandale, of course, in all white. Southwest Legacy in their all greens. Christian Reyes will get the tip from Eustace. The Indians on the far court. And they're going to set up. Looks like the Titans will come out in man. Salguin running the point on the first possession. Penetration in the kick. Baseline for Gabriel. Kicks it out. Christian Reyes to the rack and good for the first 2 points. Savian Martinez will play the spinner there. David Aranda will handle it for just a second. Jordan Rodriguez into the lane and right back out. Man defense for the Indians as well. Savian with the screen, trying to create some space. Eustace is going to deter the drive. Giovanni Aranda will back up, take a little space. Gabriel will take the ball away, picks his pocket all the way, untouched. He'll miss it. And the Legacy Titans have a chance at a break after a miss. David Cavazos at the corner. Into Savian. He's tough in the middle. So is Eustace. Giovanni comes in for the board. Left-handed teardrop. No good. Out of bounds. Last touched by the Titans. Going the other way. So the Titans and the Indians have both missed a couple of close-range shots. Attribute that perhaps to nerves here tonight. Whoa, on the floor. Gabriel Garcia behind the arc. Eustace will fight for the rebound and won't get it. Here come the Titans looking for early offense. Jordan Rodriguez will pick up his dribble by the midcourt line, and David Aranda will take the pass from Savian. Jordan Rodriguez again getting a lot of contact. We got a timeout. Coach Abbott will call the timeout. You're watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We will be.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we bring you back after a Southwest Legacy Titans timeout. Coach Abbott not liking the way his Titans were handling Harlandale's man defense. We'll see what changes after the timeout. Savian will find a way. He's coming to the block. Eustace, great defense there at the block. And I'm not sure if he got a handle on the ball, but he certainly affected the shot. No good. Here comes Sal Guillen. He's untouched. Nobody's going to take him. Sal scores. Missed assignment there on the Titans defense. Sal made it through the gauntlet untouched all the way across. David Aranda at the corner. Sal Guillen will tip it away. The official says last touch by David Aranda, so it will be a turnover. Credit to Sal Guillen with the steal. And as we mentioned in the pregame, Sal, when walked the ball up the court, getting a half-court offense, he's most likely to play the guard, point guard for the Indians. Noel gets a touch, but he's closely guarded, takes it into the lane, and the Indians will move the ball around. Sal loses the handle. Here come the Titans. He's fouled on the shot. Looking for a number here. 24 is David Aranda. Going to the rack, and he's fouled by Christian Reyes. Christian draws his first personal foul, and that is the first team foul for the Indians here in the early going. David Aranda from the charity stripe, good on his first shot. He's a 67% free throw shooter, so he doesn't miss many. Scoring the Titans' first point tonight. About a foot behind the charity stripe, off the back of the rim, no good. Gabriel Garcia will clear the board, and here comes Sal. A lot of half-court offense for the Indians today. Haven't really seen their early offense yet. Noel Cerna into Eustace. Noel gets a handoff from underneath, and somehow he figured a way to get that ball into the hoop. 6 points for the Indians now. Ill-advised pass by Jordan Rodriguez. Sal Guillen comes up with that, out to Gabriel from behind the arc. A little bit long. The Titans will board that one. Savian again playing the spinner. David Aranda looks for somebody to cut. Savian will reset at the top. Jordan Rodriguez draws a double team. Savian maybe a little out of his range. That's David Aranda behind the arc, nothing but nylon. Nice three-pointer for David there. 6-4 is the score. We're approaching the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Eustace will get a shot. Nice little hook, rim basket. Eustace banking with his first 2 points of the night. Christian Reyes draws the defensive assignment on Jordan Rodriguez. Giovanni again hasn't had much touch here tonight. Double team forces the ball out of his hands. David Aranda will try another three. The Titans get a board. Giovanni from behind the arc, and he's good. So a second chance, a point there for the Southwest Legacy Titans. Nice offensive board and a basket. Christian will go to the block. He goes the other way and scores. Takes off from the left block, shoots from the right block, and that is good for the Indians' 10th point tonight. The Indians will stay in man. Gabriel Garcia draws the assignment on Giovanni Aranda over there. Nice screen by Savian, creates a little bit of space. Eustace Benkin will be called for a foul. That'll be his first, and David Aranda will go back to the line. Hit 1 of 2 on his first trip. First personal foul for Eustace. Second team foul for the Indians. The Southwest Legacy Titans yet to be called for a foul. Aranda, as we said earlier, 67% free throw shooter, hits that one. Braylon Tovar, Ethan De La Rosa will come in for Christian Reyes and Eustace Benkin. At the 3-minute, 5-second mark. Lefty David Aranda hits both of his free throws. And Coach Abbott will substitute, send in Isaac Castillo for David Aranda. The game has been close so far. The Indians with a 1-point lead here. Gabriel Garcia assessing the court. A dangerous pass over the head of Giovanni Aranda. Try to take it to the bucket. He'll be fouled. It'll be an and one. Gabriel Garcia fouled at the basket. Didn't see a number. I'll wait for the scoreboard to show it. Number 4. Beg your pardon, number 3. That's David Cavazos called for a foul. His first personal. And one opportunity for Gabriel. A lot of rim, but good. Gabriel Garcia is a 71% free throw shooter. Ethan De La Rosa on the floor for the Indians here. Ethan is a sophomore. When he gets hot, he can score as well. And David Cavazos is fouled by Gabriel Garcia. 4th team foul for the Indians, so the Titans still not in the bonus. They'll inbound from in front of the Indians bench. Ethan defending, lets a dribbler go by, off to the corner and back. Jordan Rodriguez assesses. David Cavazos, nice shot from the arc. So that 3-pointer will bring the Titans to within 1 as we approach the 2-minute mark. Ethan will get that one over to Gabriel Garcia. Gabriel looks to penetrate against Giovanni Aranda, unable to do so, and give it a Sal to Ethan. Sal will get a screen from Noel. Noel breaks free. Pass fake, doesn't fool his defender. Live dribble into the paint. He's going to step back behind the arc. He's off the mark. The Titans will give the Indians 1 shot at the basket and get the board. Giovanni Aranda, live dribble. Sal Guillen with the takeaway. The Indians do not have numbers, so they're going to set. Noel likes his look. He gets fouled on the 3-point attempt, so Noel Cerna will go to the line. He missed his shot, so he'll get 3 free throws. Noel Cerna is a 76% free throw shooter. Fouled while attempting a 3-point shot. Noel off the mark on his first shot. Noel Cerna has scored 2 points so far. Can't sub until the final shot. Wholesale substitutions ready to come in for the Titans. Noel will hit his second shot. And David Aranda will return, as will Ben Rubio. And number 33 is Eli Sanchez on the floor for the Titans. Noel Cerna, 1 for 1 so far. 1 for 3 on that trip. The Indians will end up with the basket again. Giovanni tries to break through the passing lane, doesn't quite get there. Noel figures out a way. So unable to score from the free throw line, takes care of business on the drive to the rack. Noel Cerna with 5 points. Ben Rubio handling the point guard duties. David Aranda, Rubio with the screen. A fight for the basketball. Aranda will come up with that to throw it away to Braylon. Braylon to Jeremiah Rodriguez and the basket. So the Indians extend a 6-point lead, the biggest lead of the game so far. Ben Rubio to David Aranda. He's going to try the baseline. Braylon's going to stop him. Giovanni from the far corner. Nothing but nylon. Gabriel Garcia handling the quarterback duties with Sal Guillen on the bench. He's in the paint and will kick out. Ethan, running jumper. He's good. The clock winds down on the first quarter. Under a second. That's the buzzer. So we have watched one quarter of play here at the Harlandale High School. The Indians lead 20-15. We'll be back in a minute.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today. Or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
And we bring you back to Harlandale High School for the start of the second quarter. Southwest Legacy Titans trailing the Indians 15-20. The scoring is pretty evenly distributed. Noel Cerna leading the Indians with 5. David Aranda and Giovanni Aranda with 6 points apiece for the Titans. Again, a winner goes on. A winner advances. A tight game here. The winner of this game will advance to the playoffs. The loser will call it a season. And we're here to bring it with you. Thank you for joining us. Robert Villafranca on RC Audio Sports. Play-by-play, Cesar Mendez at the tech table, and Reese Hernandez-Robinson behind the camera. Ben Rubio picks up his dribble. The Titans have to find the escape route there. Aranda into the paint, defended well by Rodriguez, and the basket is good by Eli Sanchez. So the Titans draw first blood in the second quarter. Rubio playing defense, and again, Giovanni in that passing lane, always dangerous to pass across him. Great leaping ability and reflexes. We've got a charge against Jeremiah Rodriguez. Looked like Ben Rubio was there to take it. That's a turnover. The Indians squander an opportunity, have to turn the ball over before they take a shot. And Rubio will bring it up against Ethan De La Rosa. Ethan gets behind, Rubio gets behind Ethan. Jordan Rodriguez will reset at the top. He's gonna look for a little break there, back out. Rubio on the wing. He's gonna get a screen by Eli Sanchez. Baseline looks good for the Titans, and Jeremiah Rodriguez with a block. But the ball hits the supporting iron, and that's gonna be called out against the Indians. Braylon Tovar out, Eustace Bankin back in. Giovanni gets the inbound. Gabriel Garcia not giving him any space. Giovanni's going to take the shot anyway. Eustace with the board. And the Indians with a 3-point lead and the ball. Jeremiah Rodriguez, a running jumper, and that is good. Ben Rubio across midcourt. Again, past Ethan from the far corner. In and out for the Titans off the Indians. So the Titans will inbound here underneath their basket. Christian Reyes back in the ball game. Ethan De La Rosa to the bench for the Indians. Ooh, very close to a 5-second count. No, Cerna in the passing lane, and he will be fouled by Isaac Castillo. going to say that was probably a pretty good foul. If Noel had gotten by Castillo, there'd have been nobody between him and the basket. Chances are Noel was going to make that layup. So a good foul by the Titans. Out to Christian Reyes. The Titans with several deflections there. Giovanni Aranda ends up with it, and Noel Cerna will be called for the foul. That's Noel's first personal foul, second team foul on the Indians. Remember, last year the rule change, bonus fouls are counted by the quarter, so every quarter we get a reset. The fifth foul in the quarter will put a team in a bonus, and bonus means 2 shots. No more 1-and-1. The 1-and-1 shot does not exist in high school basketball in Texas. Jordan Rodriguez, let's call for a 5-second count. Christian Reyes with some excellent defense. I think Christian felt like he had created some space and got a reset on the count, but the official continued, and the 5-second count means you've got to give the ball up. Sal Guillen. Titans still in man defense. To the corner. Christian likes the baseline. Will kick out. Noel Cerna. Basket. And Rubio draws Sal Guillen on defense. Pass the ball off to Jordan Rodriguez. Jordan is going to go to the lane, and a lot of contact. Noel Cerna will end up with that. Ben Rubio takes a stab. Rubio will come back out. He creates enough space for himself there. Boy, that was a good shot. We've seen him make that one. I just had to chuckle on that one, but Noel Cerna created his own shot, liked what he saw and took it. Noel again, this time he's going to take it to the basket. Ball deflected out of bounds. The Titans touch it last. Noel Cerna on that last shot, he kind of looked around and said, yeah, I think this is enough space for me, and he took a shot. I don't think Coach Dos Santos minds that one bit. Sal Guillen looking for Noel. Noel, a little bit of a shot fake, and a lot of contact. No whistle. Here come the Titans on a breakaway. And that was David Aranda. Noel Cerna complaining to the official about contact, and the official does not want to engage in that conversation, and Noel Cerna draws a technical foul. So for the Titans, 2 free throws in the basket after Cerna's technical foul. David Aranda, I beg your pardon, Jordan Rodriguez at the line there, misses both of his free throws. The Titans will still have the ball. And Coach Dos Santos will bring Cerna to the bench to hopefully have him cool off just a bit. He was pretty hot after that no call. The Indians leading by 6 here as we approach the 4.5 minute of the point of the third quarter. Savion Martinez back in the game. Gabriel Garcia tries to get into the pass lane. Giovanni way away from the basket will pass the ball up. Baseline, Chris Reyes will defend. Long shot, David Cavazos over the rim, and no iron. Board goes to the Indians. Ethan De La Rosa back in the ball game. Crosses out here in front against David Cavazos. Finds Gabriel. Gabriel shot fake, creates some space, going to the bucket. Off the rim, no good. Savion Martinez with the board. And here come the Titans looking for some early offense. David Cavazos will kick that one back out. Jordan Rodriguez with the ball, hasn't put the ball down on the floor just yet. Savion asking for Sal Guillen in the passing lane. Back over to Christian Reyes. A lot of defense. Christian can't convert, and the Titans got a timeout on the floor. Coach Abbott just not very pleased about what he is seeing. He's called a timeout. It's a full timeout. We are at Harlandale High School. It's on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
And we bring you back to Harlandale High School. The Indians leading the Titans 25-19. A little over 3 minutes to play in the first half. The winner of this game, as we read the standings, will play Jefferson of 27-5A. Jefferson will represent 27-5A as the D2 first seed. The winner of this game will be the D2 second seed, and will play Jeff in the first round. The Harlandale Indians lost to Jeff last year in the by-district round of the playoffs. Savian behind the arc, doesn't even look for his shot from there. Salguian again with a deflection. The Titans will be able to regain possession in the backcourt since the Indians touched it. From about 10 feet, Savian Martinez takes his shot. No good. The Indians with the board. The Titans will stay in a man defense. Nice screen by Benkin, creating some space for Sal. Gabriel Garcia will go to work in the paint, off the glass. No good. He's fouled. 2 shots coming. So that'll be number 14, Jordan Rodriguez, called for his second personal. Only the second team foul for the Titans. Very well called game. Not a whole lot of whistles. Very well played game. Very well called game so far. Gabriel Garcia misses his first free throw attempt. He's a 71% free throw shooter himself. And Gabriel will miss his second shot, but he's going to have another opportunity. Looks like there was a lane violation. And so Gabriel Garcia will get another opportunity. For the books, he's 0 for 1 on this trip. This will be his second attempt. And the lane violation will cost the Titans a point as Gabriel Garcia converts. Ben Rubio running the point for the Titans. Looks for some instruction from Coach Abbott. The Titans go to work and a little bit of a motion offense. Into the paint and back into the paint. Running jumper, Eustace will be called for a foul. That was David Cavazos taking it to the rack. Eustace has been playing some pretty good defense here so far this evening. Second personal foul for Eustace. Wouldn't quite call that foul trouble just yet, but it looks like Coach De Los Santos is ready to send in Braylon. And Coach De Los Santos wants to protect Eustace from that third personal foul in the first half. Braylon Tovar for Eustace Bankin. David Cavazos good on his first free throw attempt. And, in and out. Noel Cerna with the board on the miss. The Titans playing pretty much full court man. Converging on the ball. A lot of help. Giovanni again tries to get into the lane. He lives in that passing lane and done some great work for the Titans. Christian loses the handle. David Aranda comes up with the loose ball. Wants it back here in front of us. Puts it on the floor, and Braylon Tovar draws the defensive assignment. David Aranda thinks about it. Baseline 360 out to David Cavazos, short. Sal with the board, quickly out to Christian, out in front. Christian will miss that one. Savian Martinez with the board, and here come the Titans. David Cavazos almost throws the ball away. David Aranda will save him from a throwaway, and Noel Cerna is going to be called for a foul. Third personal foul on Cerna, and he's going to get a break. Coach De Los Santos certainly does not want Cerna to draw that fourth one in the first half. Ethan De La Rosa will come into the game. It looks like he's going to match up with Ben Rubio. That was the fifth team foul for the Indians, so that means that the Titans are in the bonus. David Aranda at the line. Every whistle now, every time the Indians are whistled, the Titans will go to the line, whether they are shooting or not. And every free throw trip is a two-shot free throw trip. No more 1-and-1 in high school basketball, in the state of Texas anyway. Aranda, a lot of rim, fights for his board, tips it over to Giovanni. Giovanni looks for the angle, off the glass, no good. The ball out of bounds against the Titans, or off the Titans. The Indians will bring it in. So the Titans, Coach Abbott will bring David Aranda to the bench. Looks like Isaac Castillo will take his spot on the floor. Noel, again, Giovanni, the deflection king. Great leaping ability, great reflexes, and boy, he just gets a lot of deflections. Number 31 will be called for the foul. That's Giovanni Aranda wearing that jersey. That's his first personal foul. Third team on the third team foul. Gabriel Garcia gets a little closer. Rim, and good. An 8-point lead now for the Indians. Ethan De La Rosa off Ben Rubio, and he's going to put it off the glass. And a 10-point lead it is as we wind down the final minute here of the first half. 30-20, the Indians up on the Southwest Legacy Titans. All the way across. David Cavazos will take a three, get some rim, no good, and the Indians, Christian Reyes fighting for the board. Titans called for a foul. That's only the fourth team, so no shots just yet. That's number 22, Isaac Castillo, called for his second personal foul. Jordan Rodriguez will come into the game for him. Gabriel Garcia 84 feet away from his bucket. Inbound to Christian Reyes. Christian Reyes will see who that foul is called on. Oh, Giovanni Aranda. That could have gone either way. Coach Abbott says that could only have gone one way. Coach Abbott does not like the call. Southwest Legacy Titan faithful don't like it either. 50-50 call. I think both kids fighting for the basket. I wasn't sure who that was going to be called on. Had to wait. It was the Titans. Their fifth team foul. That'll send Christian Reyes to the line for the Indians. Christian Reyes' family, actually the host family for Eustace Benkin while he is experiencing America and San Antonio and Harlandale. Christian Reyes makes his first free throw, senior forward for the Indians. 2 for 2. Extend the lead to 12 after that foul call that the Titans would call questionable. Savian playing the spinner. Out the Titans will rotate the ball. 10-footer baseline. Jordan Rodriguez, good. Giovanni tries to close the door on Sal Guillen. Sal Guillen somehow off to Ethan from behind the arc. No good. Rubio with the board. And Christian Reyes, Savian converts. Christian's going to take the shot off the glass. No good. We played a half of basketball here at Harlandale High School. The Harlandale Indians up 32-22. Before we break for a half, I'd like to tell you a little bit about Presidio Concrete. new to our sponsorship team, 3 years in the business. What a mark they've made. They've done some big work here in San Antonio. The Veterans Memorial Stadium in Jetson ISD is one. The gorilla enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo is another, but do not let that intimidate you. They are more than happy to work with homeowners on their properties, self-contract for a driveway, a porch, a slab, whatever it may be, big or small. They can do it all. Presidio Concrete, the number's right there on the screen. When Hector Gonzalez answers your call, tell him that you heard about Presidio Concrete on RC Audio Sports.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
Hi, I'm Quincy Barnes, the owner of the Rex Formal Wear stores here in San Antonio. We've been in business now since 1946 for over 72 years in San Antonio. We carry all of the brands, all designers, all the slim fits. One of the keys to the business at Rex Formal Wear is we have our own inventory here in San Antonio. We're the only one in the tuxedo rental business that can fix it in 5 minutes in our stores. We have our tailors here in San Antonio. We have all our merchandise and tuxedos and suits here in San Antonio. We also rent and sell tuxedos. We also rent and sell suits and accessories. This is our Michael Kors designer tuxedo slim fit. You've got 100 variations of vest and ties, pocket squares to match. You might want to go with a long tie. You might want to go with paisley bow ties, the white lay down non-pleated shirt, your traditional pleated shirt. Some people even want to bring in the colors, your pink, your lavender. Something unique at Rex Formal Wear is we carry the peanut butter collection in infant tuxedos. We carry them in black, we carry them in white, we carry them in navy, we carry them in tan, and we carry them in 2 shades of gray. They go from infant all the way up to size 3. So if you want your baby to be in a tuxedo, we can do it here at Rex Formal Wear. We pride ourselves with customer service. We take the time at Rex Formal Wear to make sure that you look picture perfect for your wedding.
How about you? Have you rented? Yes, he has. He's telling us he has. So 4 for 4 here on the RC Audio Sports team, and we can all vouch for the service and the quality. And one more thing, every Sunday we put out a looking good, saw it on the socials post of some of the good news that's going on in 285A. You can clip out that graphic and take it to the store, and you will get 10% off anything that any retail, any retail or rental regularly priced items. So take advantage of that opportunity as well. Prom season coming up, quinceañeras all the time, year round, weddings as well. If you've got a tux in mind, make sure that you've got Rex Formal Wear in mind as well.
The 2025 San Antonio Sports All-Star Basketball Game Media Day took place at the Alamo Dome this morning. The KSAT 12 sports team caught up with the top high school senior basketball players from all over the San Antonio area. The All-Star games include 4 games, a skills challenge, and a 3-point contest. Alamo Heights head coach Andrew Brewer will be coaching the boys' white team made up of Class 5A through 1A talent, and coach isn't worried about having to teach the fundamentals.
Well, you can't do much because you only have them for 2 practices. So if you try to install something sophisticated, they're not going to do it anyway. So, make them play defense, make them compete, share the ball as much as you possibly can. No, we don't have to do much. The guys are going to go compete, and it'll be fun.
The full rosters were just released on our website at ksat.com, so make sure to go and see who made this year's rosters. Last year's All-Star basketball game was a great time, so round 2 should be even better.
Such a good game.
And that was Mary Rominger telling us about the San Antonio Sports All-Star game that will be played on March 23rd. Giovanni Aranda will be representing the Southwest Legacy Titans. Noel Cerna will be representing the Harlandale Indians. We'll certainly tell you more about them on our social media platforms as that game gets closer. So make sure that you're following us on all our platforms as well.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Texas, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of a light, 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 light.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
And we welcome you back to Harlandale High School. Beautiful gym here on the campus of Harlandale High School. The Southwest Legacy Titans here visiting the Harlandale Indians. The winner of this game will advance. The loser of the game will call it a season. The Indians up by 10 as we start the second half. Last night we streamed the McCullum Cowboys versus the Burbank Bulldogs bi-district girls basketball game. What a game it was. It was intense. It's on our archives. If you weren't able to join us, you might want to drop by. That was a very entertaining, intensely played game. It was just really, you can thank us later. It was a good game. I'd like to mention that last night we had over 1,000 viewers come in to watch that game, and that will be the record right now, standing record for the biggest audience that we've had for a girls basketball game. We thank you for joining us. If you joined us yesterday, we thank you for joining us here tonight. While you're here, you found us obviously on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you know every time that we go live on YouTube. Tonight, girls playing. Southside is playing Houston. They might be done. Jay and Brack will follow them at the Alamo Convocation Center, and Mack and Highlands at Littleton Gym. If you're at one of those games and want to give us an update on the chat box, feel free to do so. Well, that was a unique situation. Gabriel Garcia mishandled the ball. The ball went back. Oh, we're gonna change that call. It's going to Southwest Legacy. Gabriel Garcia mishandled the ball. The ball went back into the backcourt. He couldn't pick it up. It would have been back and over, so he was letting it roll. And the first call was that Southwest wasn't able to get it from between Gabriel Garcia's legs, but the officials reversed their call. It's Southwest Legacy's ball. So from straight away, Southwest Legacy, Jordan Rodriguez nails his first three-point attempt here in the second half. Long pass. Eustace Bankin comes up like a tight end. Great hands. And Indians passing the ball right at the midcourt line. Charge taken by Savian Martinez. Gabriel Garcia called for the charge. Second personal foul for Gabriel Garcia. Nice defensive play by Savian. And technically the Indians yet to take a shot here in the second half. Savian will hand the ball off. And a double team. The Titans will get a double team here. Number 14, Jordan Rodriguez, having trouble getting it out of the double team. Coach Abbott quickly with the timeout. And once again, we'd like to tell you about Presidio Concrete. Hector Gonzalez, Greg Gutierrez, owners of that company, 3 years in business. They've done some big work here in San Antonio. A lot of respect. The Veterans Memorial Stadium at Judson ISD, the zoo enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo. Don't let that intimidate you. Just let that be an indication of just how respected they are in their business, in their industry, and how skilled they are. If you're a homeowner who needs work on your property, don't hesitate to call Presidio Concrete for work that you need done on your property. David Cavazos is going to let the Titans set. Savian will go to the block. It'll be a two-man game over here on the right side. Eustace goes up against that nice board by Savian Martinez. Left-handed Mikan shot there. Off the square and good. Good basketball by Savian Martinez. So the Titans with the first 5 points of the game. Gabriel will take the baseline, cross to the basket. Titans call for a foul. The official says Gabriel was shooting, so that's a two-shot foul coming. This will be, if Gabriel can convert here, that was Giovanni's third personal foul. Keep that in mind. If Gabriel can convert on these free throws, it'll be the first points for the Indians. He does. Some good free throw shooting here on both squads. I see 77%, 78%, 76%, 83% Ethan De La Rosa shoots for the Indians. A lot of 70s on the Southwest Legacy Titans side as well. This game goes down to free throws. Both coaches have some very good options. Jordan Rodriguez tries to sneak that one into Savian. Eustace Benkin in the passing lane will deflect it. And Savian with another big board, a block by Eustace. Savian will get his own miss. And he will be called for a travel. A little bit of a skip there at the end as he pivoted. Give credit to Eustace Benkin on the defense, making it difficult for Savian. Sal again gets a lot of defense from Jordan Rodriguez in the backcourt, and contact, no whistle. Gabriel Garcia picks up his dribble, back out to Sal. Sal will probe the defense there at the arc. Noel Serna with the screen. Sal's got to be careful about that 5-second count. He'll give that up to Gabriel Garcia. Gabriel will cross back into the lane. Jordan Rodriguez with some great defense. Another charge taken by Savian Martinez. Gabriel Garcia guilty of the charge both times. That'll be his third personal. We've got opening Savian Martinez again. Oh boy, he's got 6 points here in the early going of the second half. It's opening day for softball in 28-5A as well. Getting some scores coming in. Eustace can't convert on the hook from the block. And David Aranda tries to deliver to Giovanni. Giovanni had no idea that pass was coming his way. The ball goes out of bounds, and the Indians will regain possession. The Titans have extended their defense into about 3/4 court. So not a whole lot of space for the Indians. Gabriel back out to Noah Serna. Serna, boy, he's got some contact. No whistle this time. Jordan to the basket. He's going to get fouled by Sal. Again, Jordan Rodriguez just intent on that. Didn't have numbers, but he was going to take it regardless. Getting a score from South San and win softball. South San appears to have won that game in a run roll game. Opening day today. Some of the teams, Southside and Southwest Legacy playing. I know they changed their venue. They are going to play at Southwest Legacy instead of Southside tonight. Legacy with the turf. David Aranda good on the free throw. They have closed the gap to 4 points here. Back to basketball at Harlandale High School. We'll have plenty of time to report on softball. 10-second count. Gabriel Garcia kind of lost track there, and Coach De Los Santos wants to refocus with his Indian squad. You're watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of a light, 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 light.
So as I was saying, opening day for softball, the Southwest Legacy Titans are going to host instead of going to Southside. It was kind of muddy today, and so they will change venues. Southwest Legacy hosting on their artificial turf. The second round game will be played at Southside. Harlandale changed their game to tomorrow against MacArthur. They'll be playing at Northeast ISD tomorrow instead of today. The Cowboys, Cullen Cowboys and the Jay Mustangs, I saw that they moved their game to Somerset, and we're going to try to play that one tonight. Oh, Savian Martinez breaks free. The Indians drop their guard there in an easy basket for the Titans. Gabriel Garcia will get the ball. He's going to swing that all the way across to Sal, and Christian looks for, he flashes. Noel, a little bit of a shot fake, 360. He's going to take it off the glass. Eustace tries to get some space. David Aranda will get the rebound. Jordan Rodriguez over to David Cavazos, and from the far corner, that would have been a big bucket. Eustace Bankin comes up with it over to Christian Reyes. Sal, he's going to take it 1-on-3 off the window, and good. Count the bucket for Sal, and we'll see who that foul was called on. Not up on the board just yet. Giovanni was near the action. He's got 3 fouls. Giving that one to Sal Guillen, and that's not going to be correct. He got fouled. So the officials working with the scorer's table to make sure they got the right individual charged with the foul. So it looks like it's going to be number 3 for Southwest Legacy. David Cavazos dodged a bullet there. Giovanni Aranda very close to the action, and thought that the foul might have been called on him. It would have been his 4th. Sal Guillen, a lot of iron. The ball won't fall, and the Titans with the board, down by 4 with the ball. Jordan Rodriguez will flip that one over. Giovanni will take the handoff, and he's looking for some penetration. David, baseline, back out. David Cavazos, long 3, no good. Well, Cerna fights for the board, can't get it, and he'll be called for a foul. Caught the bucket. David Aranda, and one opportunity, and Noah Cerna called for a foul there. I believe that's going to be his 4th. Waiting for the scoreboard to catch up, and it is. Noah Cerna with 4 fouls. 3 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Coach De Los Santos has a decision to make. Lefty Aranda, no good. Sal Guillen will block him out and get the board. Braylon Tovar gets stopped. Christian Reyes looks down court. Ethan De La Rosa will save him and promptly throw the ball away. Little erratic over here on that possession, the Indians were, and you can credit that to the Southwest Legacy Titans defense really closing on all the ball handlers. Gabriel Garcia back in for Christian Reyes, so that'll give the Indians another option. So the Indians, Sal Guillen, Jeremiah Rodriguez, Gabriel Garcia, Ethan De La Rosa, and Braylon Tovar on the court. So Noel Cerna taking a break with 4 fouls. Jordan Rodriguez will pick up his dribble. Ethan will close out on him. David Aranda to Giovanni, and again they can't connect. Little miscommunication. Giovanni was backing up, and I think David was expecting him to flash to the ball. Jeremiah Rodriguez, got to watch that 10-second count. The Indians call for it once. Ethan right up on Savian, will pull up. Rim, no good. Savian with the board. Down by 2, the Titans are. He's got the basketball. Been a while since they've been up. Savian has it off the glass, and good. All tied up. 2 minutes to go. The Titans have closed a 10-point deficit at the half. 2 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. We're all tied up in a winner advances game. Jeremiah Rodriguez will be fouled by David Aranda. David's first personal foul. Sal will go to the bench. Christian Reyes will come out onto the floor. So Coach Dos Santos obviously holding his starters out, except for Gabriel. He's a starter, and a three-point bucket, a big time bucket for the Indians. They needed that one. 39-36 is the score. And an offensive foul is going to be called. Jeremiah Rodriguez will draw the foul. Number 14, Jordan Rodriguez, called for it. Didn't have the best angle for it. I guess the officials thought that Jordan was pushing off. Christian Reyes ends up with the ball. He's going to go to the block. He draws a lot of defense. Jump ball is the call. Arrow pointing to the Titans. So 1 minute and 18 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. The Indians up by 3. They were up by 10 at halftime. Jordan Rodriguez will walk it up. Jeremiah Rodriguez will provide the defense for the Indians. Giovanni will cut. Savian behind the arc. Not sure that's his shot. Giovanni will come back out at 360, back to the baseline. And Christian Reyes will fight him there. That'll be the 15th foul. So Giovanni Aranda will go to the line, trailing by 3. Second personal foul for Christian Reyes. Giovanni has scored 6 tonight, but he can get hot in a hurry. He's a lefty as well, I believe. Nice rotation on the basketball, nice arc, and he's good on his first shot. Eustace Bankin in for Braylon Tovar. Sal Guillen back in for Jeremiah Rodriguez to play the final minute of the third quarter. 39-37, Giovanni looking to make it a 1-point deficit, and he does. 39-38. Full court defense for the Titans has given the Indians a little bit of trouble here in the third quarter. Sal over to Ethan. Ethan right into the passing lane, throws the ball away. Jordan Rodriguez with the steal. David Cavazos running a jumper, and it is good. So the Titans take a 1-point lead here. It's been a while since the Titans have had the lead. A little over 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Eustace somehow gets free. Shot fake, and off the glass and good. Couple of lead changes here. Baseline for the Titans. Giovanni to the block, a pump fake, and the Indians come up with the board. Looks like Christian Reyes gets the ball tipped. Sal Guillen gets the deflection. Out to Ethan. Oh, too high. And the Indians throw the ball away. Here comes David Aranda to the bucket, off the glass. No good. Giovanni with the board. And that's the buzzer. So the Indians, with some defense there at the end, will hold on to their lead. It's a 1-point lead. We've got a good one in a winner advances game. You're watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. And we bring you back to the beautiful gymnasium here on the campus of Harlandale High School. We're in the fourth quarter of the last game of the regular season in a winner advances game. The Harlandale Indians lost the lead there for a second in the fourth quarter, regained it as the clock wound down. So the Indians will go into the fourth quarter with a 1-point lead. We remind you again, the winner of this game will clinch the last remaining playoff spot that 28-5A has to give. John Jay is headed to the playoffs. South San is headed to the playoffs. Southwest Legacy is headed to the playoffs. One playoff berth remains. The winner of this game will claim it. We're in the fourth quarter now. Jeremiah Rodriguez will walk it up against David Aranda. Christian takes a handoff back out to Sal. Sal from behind the arc. Off the iron. Gabriel Garcia with a big board there for the Indians. They'll get a second chance if they can hold on to the ball. Reset for the Indians. The Titans giving a little bit of space. Looks like they've come out in a little bit of a zone. Now they're going to match up. Christian back out to the bucket. A lot of contact. No whistle. Jeremiah Rodriguez off on the shot. And here come the Titans trailing by 1. David Aranda draws Sal again on the defense. Savian again outside the arc. And I beg your pardon, that's Jordan Rodriguez. Giovanni now looking for a break in the defense. Will send it all the way across. Sal again picks David Aranda's pocket. And the Indians come up with it. Here comes Gabriel. He's got a defender behind him. Nobody in front of him. Running jumper is good. Big basket for Gabriel Garcia with Noel Cerna on the bench. It looks like Eric De Los Santos is going to send Noel back into the ball game at the next dead ball. Official counting that 5-second count. Cavazos gives the ball away. David Aranda. Whoops. David Aranda almost threw the ball away. Eustace Bacon with some great hustle here on the sideline. Touches the sideline, so out on the Indians. The Titans will retain possession. Giovanni will inbound from right in front of his bench. And Noel Cerna, did he come in? Yes, he did. 4 fouls Noel Cerna has, so he's going to have to be very, very careful for the last 6.5 minutes. David Cavazos will cross Sal Guillen. Sal Guillen will stay in front of the ball. Cavazos will try again. Eustace runs up and closes, but the basket is good. David Cavazos. Jeremiah Rodriguez will kick out to Sal. Sal will reset. Here comes Noel. He's got to be careful on the screens. Sal draws David Cavazos. He's going to step back into the lane. Oh, across the face, no call. Gabriel from the near corner. Eustace gets the board. He's going to put that one back up on the iron. Gabriel Garcia with another big offensive board. And Coach De Los Santos calling a timeout. He sees Gabriel Garcia in trouble. We're going to keep it right here. We're in the fourth quarter, 5.5 minutes, as you can see on the scoreboard there. The Indians leading 43-42, last game of the regular season. Here tonight, the 28-5A boys basketball team, boys basketball season culminates with tonight's game. In 28-5A, the John Jay Mustangs looking to run the table. They were 1 win away from they are 1 win away. Haven't seen a score yet tonight. If they win tonight, they're 16-0 in district champ. District champs regardless. They'll be a D2 top seed, looking to get that -0 on their district banner. South End is second place, but they'll be the top seed in D1. They'll go to D1 with Southwest. Southwest is D1 second seed, and then the D2 second seed will be decided here tonight. So after a timeout, Gabriel Garcia will assess, shakes off the teammate. Gabriel gets David Aranda tries to flick the ball from behind, and that'll cost him a foul. First team foul of the quarter. Scoreboard says David Aranda has 2 personal fouls. No surprise that a little bit of sweat is falling on the floor. These kids playing very intensely tonight. We had an intense basketball game last night. The Cullen Cowboys beating the Burbank Bulldogs in the girls' playoffs. Sal Guillen draws a double team, and he's going to be discouraged. Out there is Jeremiah Rodriguez, and put the ball on the floor. He's going to look for something better. He finds a gap in the defense. Eustace gets the assist from Jeremiah off the window, and good. Coming out of a timeout, sometimes you get an idea of what was discussed. But Santos maybe seen some weakness on the backside block. The Indians taking advantage of that. Giovanni just doing everything he can to break free from Gabriel Garcia. David Cavazos into the lane. He's free. Window. Good. Giovanni's going to pressure Jeremiah. Jeremiah's going. We've got a block. Savian Martinez, boy, it looked like he might have been in position there. The Indians already called for 2 charges this half, and Savian Martinez taking both of those. It looked like he was going to take his 3rd charge of the second half. This call goes to the Indians. Jeremiah Rodriguez was shooting. He'll get 2 shots. A little knuckler will find the net, and good. 2 team fouls for the Titans. No team fouls yet this quarter for the Indians. And Christian Reyes will come in for Gabriel Garcia. Gabriel Garcia will get just a spell. Doesn't spend a whole lot of time on the bench and won't spend a whole lot of time, I wouldn't expect, here in this big ball game. Oh, Jeremiah Rodriguez almost got his own board. Savian Martinez fought him off just enough to keep him from getting possession. Misses his 2nd shot, and the Titans come up with the ball. Down by 2, the Titans with the ball. Noel Cerna will play defense out in front against David Cavazos. Remember that Noel has 4 fouls. Cavazos keeping space, not drawing a count. Giovanni with the ball. Coach Abbott, you could guess that he would like Giovanni to get some touches. Backside block, Savian Martinez off the glass, and good. Good for the goose, good for the gander. Coach Abbott going to the backside block as well. And the Titans find Savian Martinez for a point-blank basket. Eustace comes out in front to reset. Christian, it's a lot of pressure. Savian Martinez in the passing lane, out there to Giovanni. Giovanni by himself, can't convert. Eustace and Giovanni fight for the board. Giovanni comes up with it. Whistle, no shot, no basket. That's on number 32, Eustace Bankin, for the Indians' 3rd personal foul. A lot of desire there off of that missed basket. Gabriel Garcia back in for the Indians. The Titans will inbound underneath their basket. Giovanni again getting a lot of touches. A little bit long. Eustace comes up with it. Here come the Indians. It's Gabriel Garcia with the ball. Always dangerous. A lot of contact, and he's going to draw a foul. David Cavazos will be called for that one. It'll be his 2nd personal. It'll be the 3rd team foul for the Southwest Legacy Titans, so keep an eye on that. The Indians go to the bonus. They've got some good free throw shooters. Noel Cerna will be fouled on the shot. David Aranda will foul him. The basket's no good. Noel to the line for 2. And team foul number 4, that's just as important. That will play a big factor in the remaining 3 minutes and 18 seconds. No Cerna, backspin off the front of the rim, no good. So from here on out, every whistle against the Titans is going to send the Indians to the line. Next foul, the Indians in the bonus, and for the rest of the quarter. No Cerna looking to go 1 for 2 on this trip, and boy, somehow gets a bounce off the front of the rim and gets that one to go. Jordan Rodriguez will walk it up across midcourt. Savian playing the spinner here tonight. Back over to Giovanni. Giovanni getting a lot of time with the basketball, as you might expect here in the 4th quarter. Jordan Garcia will kick it out. David Aranda almost fumbles that ball. Christian Reyes going to drive Giovanni Aranda to the baseline, and he'll be called for the foul. A little bit too much defense there for Christian Reyes. Christian with foul number 3. Indians with foul number 2 this quarter. The Titans line up for the inbounds from underneath their basket. And foul called on the Indians, trying to see a number there. Black numbers on a green jersey. That's David Aranda is fouled on the shot there. 2 shots, 3 team fouls for the Indians. 2 shots for David. Titans trailing by 1. David can take the lead for Southwest Legacy here if he can make them both. And off the back of the rim on the first shot. 67% free throw shooter, David Aranda is. Both Aranda's left-handed shooters. And David Aranda, good for 1 of 2 on that trip. Gabriel Garcia, better watch that count again. Aranda playing defense. Again, a lot of contact. No whistle. Noel Cerna will bail him out. Double team on Noel. And David Aranda looked like he might have picked the pocket. Whistle here, and a foul. The Titans in the bonus now for the Indians in the bonus now for the rest of the night. 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Scores tables and the official, or scores table and the officials communicating here. We're not sure if that was the 15th foul on Aranda. It is the 4th. It was his 4th personal foul, I beg your pardon. Noel Cerna back at the line, and a lot of rim through the net. That'll count. So Noel Cerna now in double digits. That was his 10th point of the evening. A little bit of foul trouble for Noel. He's had to sit more than he usually does. Good for 2 of 2 on that trip. 49-47, the Indians with the lead. We're at the 2.5-minute mark of the 4th quarter in the last game of the regular season in 28-5A boys basketball. A cross by Jordan to the basket, and a lot of contact. Eustace and Christian Reyes, either one of them could be called for the foul. Let's see who it is. Christian Reyes will be called for the foul. Jordan Rodriguez fouled in the act of shooting. That's foul number 5 for Christian. So he's done for the evening. So Santos giving it a little bit of thought here, allowing the Indians to catch their breath just a little bit. Jeremiah Rodriguez will come into the game for Christian Reyes, who's fouled out. Jordan Rodriguez will miss the first free throw. Every free throw from here on out is big. A lot of pressure on those kids now. Every time they go to the line, Jordan Rodriguez, a freshman. So you can multiply that by 2, but he hits a second shot. The Titans will stay in the extended press, picking up at about 3/4 court. Noel likes what he sees, and a little running jumper. Eustace gets the board, gets another board, cannot convert. Savian Martinez. Whistle, travel is the call. Noel Cerna looking over to the official. He thought he had the ball tied up. The officials let him play, and then Savian Martinez called for the travel. Well, Cerna to the floor. Looks like he might have taken a knee to the quad. Sal all the way back to Noel. Noel will test the defense, draws a double, back over to Gabriel Garcia. A lot of double team defense here at the top. Gabriel to the... Not sure what the call is. Official saw something back over here away from the ball. My attention was at the ball. David Cavazos being called for his 3rd foul. Away from the ball. Indians in the bonus. Gabriel Garcia going to the line for 2. Gabriel Garcia hits his first shot. 71% free throw shooter. Indians hold on to that narrow lead. The Titans have had the lead a couple of times here in the 3rd quarter. Indians started the second half with a 10-point lead. Gabriel good on both. Here come the Titans. Jordan Rodriguez gets it across midcourt. Jeremiah Rodriguez will provide the defense there. A little bit of a push. David Cavazos just about got by Jeremiah Rodriguez, and Jeremiah got the push. Now both teams in the bonus. Every time that whistle blows, somebody's going to the line. 4-2 shots. David Cavazos, a senior on this team, averaging 8 points per game. Scored 10 already. Over his average now, 11. Big free throws. Every free throw here on out. Big free throw. We thank you for joining us here tonight. We hope you're enjoying the game. And 2 for 2, David Cavazos is. The senior brings the Titans to within 1. Three-quarter court press here. Gabriel on the sideline. That's a dangerous spot to be. He's going to come across and pull back and assess. Noah Cerna with the screen. Gabriel kick out to Sal again. One-on-one. Sal almost gives the ball away. Noel is going to take that shot. It's a 3, too long. Eustace looks for position. Xavier Martinez will get the board. Eustace tries to break the ball free and get called for the foul. So Xavier Martinez now going to the free throw line for the Southwest Legacy Titans, trailing by 1. Xavier, the senior as well, 46% free throw shooter. The Titans need these free throws. Eustace, let's see where he is. 4 personal for Eustace. A little bit of a frustration foul as he was not able to come up with the board on that miss. Savian will miss the first shot. A lot of lefties here for the Titans. All tied up as Savian makes 1 of 2, 51 apiece, a minute, 10 seconds to play. Sal again hands it off to Gabriel Garcia. Gabriel's going to draw a lot of attention. Sal over to Noel. He likes that baseline. Running jumper off the glass and good. Noel Cerna. Jordan Rodriguez. He's going to probe the defense. Eustace is there. From the far corner, it's a 3 off the glass. Eustace is going to pull it down. The foul is called. So Eustace Benkin, I believe this is his first trip to the free throw line here tonight. 62% free throw shooter. Eustace has 6 points. Nothing but nylon for the German foreign exchange student. This is a big free throw. Still 37 seconds left to play. A lot of time, but this free throw could make it a 2-possession game. It's a big one. And it's good. So 4-point lead now for the Indians as we come down to the final 30 seconds of this game. Noel Cerna gets a deflection. The Titans keep the ball. That's Rodriguez to the line, off the window and good. Timeout. Coach Abbott is calling it. We're going to keep it right here. Big, big game. Not to put you on the spot, Caesar, but let me see if we got that one on replay. Let's look at that one again. Baseline off the window and good. That was a lot of defense there. The Indians having to be very careful with their fouls. Noah Cerna has 5. Has 4. Eustace Benkin has 4 as well. So they are both having to be pretty careful with their defense, and the Titans test them there, challenge them. And the basket, they get to the basket and off the glass, nice angle and close to within 2. So a timeout by the Titans gives the Indians a little time to discuss the inbounds. Coach De Los Santos is going to send Sal Guillen, Gabriel Garcia, Noel Cerna, Eustace Benkin, and Jeremiah Rodriguez out onto the floor. Coach Abbott will counter with David Cavazos, David Aranda, Savian Martinez, Giovanni Aranda, and Jordan Rodriguez. Noel Cerna. Block. Officials looking at each other. Boy, a blocker charge. I'm going to let you make that call. That was a tough call to make. Noel Cerna, Savian Martinez trying to establish contact. And that one could have gone really either way. Got a whistle over here on the sideline. We'll see what that is about. Noel Cerna at the free throw line. 20 seconds left to play. The Indians up by 2. Senior at the free throw line. A little bit off the mark there. I'm sure Coach De Los Santos had an opportunity to choose a shooter. He'd choose Noel. Get another shot here. That was a big miss. That's going to keep the Titans to one possession. Cerna will hit a second one, but that will only be a 3-point lead now as the Titans come down court. That's 3 points, of course, a one possession game. Aranda tries to spot up over there at the block. He likes the baseline. He's 2 on the line. The shoe is on the line, out of bounds. I'm not sure if the official called that to be a 3 or not. 5 seconds to go in the game. The Indians up by 3 and an inbound. They don't have to go. They don't have to get across midcourt. The Titans will choose to foul. Not a whole lot of options left for the Titans. So this one goes down to the final 3 seconds of the final game of the season. The Indians up by 3. The winner of this game will advance. Jeremiah Rodriguez with a miss. Big free throw coming up. Jeremiah Rodriguez, a sophomore. And he'll miss both. The Titans will call a timeout. So with those 2 misses, the Titans will stay the Titans will stay within one possession here. A timeout, 2 seconds to go, 84 feet away from the bucket. We're going to take a short break, but we promise you we'll be right back.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
And just as we promised, we're back. 2 seconds left to play here at Harlandale High School. So I said the game went down to the final 3 seconds. Let's revise that. The game going down to the final tick of the clock here. The Titans will inbound about 84 feet away from their bucket. They've got 2 seconds. The choice is here for Coach De Los Santos. Does he foul? Does he let the play unfold? Well, let's end the suspense. Savian Martinez will inbound. Rodriguez with a long shot off the glass to the final tick. The season went. The shot is no good, and the Indians prevail 56-53 of the score. The Indians claim the final playoff spot here in 28-5A and will rep this district as a D2 second seed. Follow us on our social media platforms. We'll keep you up to speed on what's going on heading into the playoffs. We thank you for joining us here tonight. We're going to cutoff here, a quick cutoff, and I'm going to get on the floor, and we'll tell you who the player of the game is on our social media.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.